In this video I'm going to show you how you can create your own styling on your videos, like this, a cartoon style of myself, or any style that you would like to use in your own videos. Of course, we're going to use ComfyUI, and I'm going to show you the exact steps that you need to take to get everything up and running on your own PC. If you got an AMD GPU, then you're lucky. I got a video on my channel on how to install ComfyUI on Windows with ROCm. In my case, I use my own PC with a RX 7900 XTX with 24GB of VRAM. But if you got less VRAM, don't worry, because it's also possible to do it with less VRAM. We need to run at least two workflows. The first one is ZImage, and we need to run the workflow WAN2.2 Fun. This is the video I'm going to use. To keep your video sync, it is important that you use 60 frames per second in your video, because the model is trained to run on 60 frames per second. So this is a simple workflow that I got to export the first frame. I run it and I got the first frame that I can use in ZImage. There's other ways how you can get this first frame. You can also do it in a simple video editor to get your first frame in PNG. Alright, now we're going to browse templates. Let's search for ZImage Turbo, and there you will find ZImage Turbo Fun ControlNet. Alright, and here we're going to load our first frame. So let's go to the output. I got a lot of images here. As you can see, I use Ubuntu right now because ROCm just runs a little smoother there. But don't worry, also on Windows with ROCm it works fine, but the iterations per second are just a little lower. Alright, I'm going to add a node. These are my own nodes that I programmed lately, and there's a style node that I want to use. Maybe later on I will share them if there's people that are interested, but for now I just use them for myself because I can use it to generate a different prompt. So I will show you really quick how it works. Okay, and here we will put the prompt. Let's say some aguarel watercolor style, a guy with black hair and a, let's say, a red t-shirt explaining something, cozy street in the background. Perfect. Okay, alright, let's run. So this is our text right now that goes into our prompt of ZImage. Let's generate a picture. Well, the guy looks a bit like the guy in the introduction. So we can use this image now for our video. Now if you're having trouble running ZImage itself, it is always a good idea to look for a GGUF model. So if you go to the account of Onslaught or Quantstack, you will definitely find some good models out there. Let's say you got 8GB of VRAM, then yeah, I always try to keep some gigabytes free. So you can take like Quant 4, 5, 6. 8 maybe is a bit too close to the 8GB, so I always take a little bit of space. And probably you won't run into problems then. I can show you also how you can do that. Then you need to change the diffusion model for a node of the city 96, and that is especially for GGUF models. So just take a look, it goes into the Quen image diff synth ControlNet model. So what you can do is you send this one to the model, and here you search for ZImage. Let's say ZImage Turbo. I already got one with the Quant 4, and then you can disable this one and you can run the workflow again, and it's the same guy, but probably because it uses this ControlNet and this prompt, so together there's not so many differences in the images. Alright, let's generate also another one, let's say the 3D cartoon style. And there you go. Let's work with this image. We have to go to the comfy.org website. If you go to the WAN models, you can see that there's all the 2.2 models that they got. Fun Control is one of them. It's also funny because I couldn't find this one in the templates, but it's a pretty cool workflow that you can use, and especially in combination with ZImage ControlNet. You can click on WAN 2.2 Fun Control that will show us the workflow that we need. So download that workflow and then you can load it. And as you can see, these models are also too big for my GPU because I got only 24 gigabytes of VRAM. So we're going to use the GGUF models also for this workflow. So you can click the close button. And what is important also if you want to have some faster generation is that we're going to use the LORAs. So we can use 4 steps instead of 20 steps. And here you can see what is needed for that. Well, you need these two. So click them and copy them. And we're going to put them here. And the diffusion models, we can remove them. So this is the high one, can go into this one, and this is the low one. So we can add our node, the City 96 unit loader. We send this one here. And for this one we need WAN control high noise. So not control camera, but control high noise. And for this one we're going to copy it, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and then we're going to use also the control but the low noise for this one. Our steps, that can be 4 in our KSampler. This CFG can be on 1, and we end at step 2. And for our second KSampler, also here you put 4, 1, and start at step 2. So it does 2 steps in the first KSampler and 2 steps in the second KSampler. Okay, and we're going to change our size from 848 by 480. Also make sure that you have the right frame. So 5 seconds is around the 81 frames, so we can keep this at 81. For those who want to know which models you have to put in the Diffusion Models folder of ComfyUI, you can search for Control GGUF, and this one is by Quantstack. So not Control Camera, but Control. I use the 14 billion parameters model. You need the high noise and the low noise version, and I use Quant 8 because I got 24 gigabytes of VRAM, but if you got say 12 gigabytes of VRAM, you're fine with using the Quant 4KM model. Alright, now we load our image, our generated Z image, our 3D cartoon, and this will be the video, the 60 frames per second video. And then for our prompt, we can say something, a guy with a red shirt is telling something, cozy, nice 3D cartoon, cozy street in the background, 3D cartoon style. And now we can hit run. Also make sure that you got the right models here, like our clip loader, the UMT XXL, safe tensors, and our VAE, the WAN2.1. These are just the default models that you can easily download on Huggingface. And most of the time you can just click on these links over here on the left and it will download the models immediately. Then you will refresh ComfyUI and everything will be good. Okay, now I'm going to take a coffee because this is going to take a while, and then we come back to check what is the result. For the fastest generation, it's always nice when everything is on the GPU VRAM. So as you can see, full load through, it's loaded completely, and yeah, everything, all the models that are used are just in my VRAM right now. So let's see, as you can see, 77 seconds for one iteration. Now we got 4 iterations, so it will take like 4 to 5 minutes for 81 frames. That is 5 seconds. Alright, it took around 6 minutes to generate, and let's see the outcome. So let's go back to ComfyUI. I think I got a few frames in the end that are when the video ends, and then it's going to make something by itself. Okay, so now we got our video, so let's see how close it is when we put them next to each other that you would like to use in your own videos. Of course, we're going to use ComfyUI, and I'm going to you would like to use in your own videos. Of course, we're going to use ComfyUI, and I'm going to